If I had to use one word to describe Cal, I'd say determined. From the very first day Cal started with us, you could tell there was a different level of focus that was unusual for a 15-year-old.
My freshman year of high school, came in weighing 135, topping out 71, maybe 72. And at the end of my senior year, 190, 195, topping out at 90 miles an hour.
The program we used with Cal at the beginning, when he started working out with us, was very basic. It was trying to get him bigger and stronger. Cal has had some of the best gains of any of our athletes because of his work ethic and determination, and someone that's just consistent and shows up every day and has that focus with every single rep that he does.
I think the first biggest adjustment was like an overall lifestyle change, knowing that if I really wanted to get better and better myself, that I would have to really change my lifestyle, not just while I was in the gym, but outside of the gym, taking care of my body, getting sleep, really understanding what it is I want to accomplish.
We started him with all of the basics like we start a lot of our guys, and as he progressed and started gaining velocity and started gaining weight and getting bigger, we started moving more towards a power emphasis so that we could use that strength he already had and start generating more power and more speed with his movements to make him a more explosive rotational athlete.
I think lifting in season is probably the most overlooked thing as an athlete, or at least for high school athletes. You can look at any college program, they're lifting at least 3 days a week in season, and that doesn't mean that you're just doing mobility or simple like tissue work. We're getting under the bar like twice a week, deadlifting, squats, everything. So yeah, I would attest that to a lot of gains. You miss out on a lot of workouts if you're not lifting in season.
We wanted to give guys an advantage when they go to school. We want guys to walk in day one, and whether it's on the field or the weight room, they know they belong and they're ahead of guys that are sophomores or juniors there, and not just other freshmen.
As far as motivation goes, I think it was just seeing constant growth in myself that made me want to just keep working harder and working more. Like I said, I was used to being the little guy or way undersized, so proving people wrong also really motivated me a lot, and once I was able to see results and keep growing, it made me just want to work even harder and more.
The most important factor in finding success through our programs is your own mental determination and focus. We do not hand people magical programs. We never claim that or guarantee results. The results, and Cal is a perfect example of this, the guys that have the best results are the guys that show up the most often and give us the best effort day in and day out. I think the biggest misconception about our program with kids, especially high school boys, is that we are focused on movement and mobility only and don't worry about getting guys bigger, stronger. If you look at Cal, he's a perfect example of someone that started off and has gained 70 pounds. He's gone from someone that was doing very light dumbbells for certain leg lifts and could probably not even deadlift 135 to someone who's repping 450 on the trap bar deadlift.
We have a new pitcher for the Bulls, left-hander Cal Pundsack.
Never envisioned what his ceiling was going to be. I knew the kid could compete, I knew the kid could pitch, I knew he had a great head on his shoulders, and I knew he was hungry. But I never knew that the gains that were going to be available to him. I did believe in taking care of your body, working out. I do feel baseball is always a sport that you can narrow the gap between the elite talent and the hard workers, but no, he surpassed everything that I thought it would be.
First pitch from Pundsack is a strike, 0-1.
Very excited for what the future holds for Cal. He is an extremely talented individual on multiple levels and someone that is extremely smart. I have no doubt that he'll be very successful in life in any field that he chooses. Obviously, I really enjoy watching him play baseball and really enjoy seeing his success on the field. And it's just something that undoubtedly will carry over to any aspect of life.
I give RSP a ton of credit, obviously. Without them, I have no idea where I'd be, or even if I'd still be playing baseball, honestly. I really hope that I could have found something else, like if RSP didn't exist, but it's definitely the main reason.
Called strike 3, and the Bulls have taken the series from Niagara